Yeah, hi team. So we will just wait for 2-3 more minutes to others to join and then we will start the session. Yeah, hi team. So I think we can go and start the session. Meantime, if others are available, they can join the session. Before start of the session, if anyone has any questions, let me know. We can go and take those. Anyone, any questions? Okay. So let me just share my screen. We will continue from where we left yesterday. Okay. So yesterday we have seen these admin things that okay, what all things we can go and achieve and how we can go and achieve. Today what we'll do, we'll go now, we will go and start going in all these four main components together. So first we'll go into the gallery and we'll see what all things are there. So as I in the beginning I told that okay, front end is like nothing, app builder is nothing but like we can call as a front end. SQL workshop we can call as a back end. Team development we can call as a place where we can go and manage our development, right? So we can say task tracker we can say, or we can say the alternative of the Jira software. And the gallery is a repository where like the predefined applications are there which are developed by the product development team, so we can go and start using them, correct? So in this one what happened, right, there are different applications which are available. So what we have to do, right, we just can just go, for example I will just go and remove this one and I will show you how we can do this one. So if you see it, sample charts, collections, data loading, then sample document generator, sample dynamic action. So there are different applications are there into this one. What we have to do, we can just come here, we can do the install, and that application will be there for us for the testing purpose. Or we can go and see how the product development team has implemented. So see, interactive grid maps, file upload and download. So for example, you got some requirement, right? In that one, you have to do the sample file upload and download. But you are not aware, right? How we can go and do. So you can come, you can use this application, and you can go and get something that okay, how product development team has implemented that functionality. If you need to implement the master detail, right? You can go and use reporting if you wanted to use, correct? Then sample trees. So all those things are available here. We can just go and take that, okay, how we can go and use these things, correct? Again, these are not for the any client because these are developed with the help of dummy data. But what we do, right, we can go and take the idea from here. So what we have to do now, will can I run this application directly? No. So first what we have to do, right, if I will come into my app builder and if I will search here with some charts. So if you see the copy of the charts application is there. Like this is a different application what I have. But what will happen once I will install, correct? What happen, right? The application will be created into my front end and the corresponding backend also will be created. So if you see the SQL workshop, if I will come, don't see much, but just see here, right? Recently created table. So the last table which was created is like 47 hours ago, correct? So now what I will do, I will come back again to the app builder. And what we have to do, suppose if I got some requirement that okay, I have to implement some chart kind of thing, correct? So what I can do, I will come here and I will see that okay, I can go and explore this application. So what I have to do, I just have to click into install button. So once I will do in this install button, what will happen? This is a sample application where different types of charts are developed by the product development team. So I will get that whole list with me. So the corresponding backend and the front end will be created for me automatically because product development team has delivered that one. If you see, right, what happened, right? The application got installed. Now what happened, right? Instead of install, what I'm getting? I'm getting the run button or the edit button. Correct? In case if I wanted to make any edit, right, I can go and make any edit. Now before I will run, right, what happened? As I told, right, the front end and back end will be installed automatically for this one. So let us come here. First, I will go to the SQL workshop. So if you see, right, 37 seconds ago, some of the tables got created. See how many tables? This is our last file table which we have created. But after that one, right, what happened? Just now when I have installed, these many tables got created automatically, right? So it means our backend is ready. If I will come to the app builder, so previously we just see the one copy. Now if you see, right, one more application came, sample charts. It means both our applications are there, right? So it means like whatever I have installed, so it is available here. Now what happened, right? Suppose if I will do remove, correct? For example, I don't need this one. So when I will do remove, what happen? My front and back end both will go. So for example, if I will click into remove, right? Let us complete this one and then I will show you. So if you see, right, again, the install button came. Now what happened? We can go to the SQL workshop. See, there is no table created. Last table is like 47 hours ago. Come to the app builder. See, only one application is there. Correct? So this is how we can go and install and deinstall. Now
Correct.
let me go back and install again. And now we will go inside this application that, okay, what type of applications product development team has delivered. So all these applications which you are able to see into the sample app, right? So these are kind of a for reference. You can go and use as per your need. So what we do, we can go and click into run button. Here, your Oracle Apex accounts are the credentials. So I will use, or maybe like I can use that yesterday's also. Yesterday we have created this one. If I wanted to log in with this one, I can go and log in with this also. Okay, maybe a password I have missed. Okay, let me just log in with my credential only. Yeah, see, this is that application which is developed by the product development team. So what we can do into this one, right? We can come here and we can go and explore. Now, if you see, right, if I will ask you that, okay, what are the different types of charts are available? So what happen, right? There are two, three charts will come in our mind, right? Like area chart, bar chart, right? But it's not like that. Then maybe we can say pie chart also, right? So those are the possible, right? Like most of the people know, right? But if you see, right, it's not like that one. There are n number of charts are available in this one. So if suppose I will come to the area chart, right? So you can go and see what are the different types of area charts we can go and achieve in the Oracle Apex. So these are the different, right? Now what we have to do, right? We just have to go and see how product development team has implemented this kind of thing. If even I have to implement, then you can go to the bar chart and you can go and use that, okay, how the bar chart will work, right? So these are the bar charts. Then if you see, right, I will say bubble. See, this type of chart is also possible, but like we can just go and see. Then in each, right, what happen, right? Somewhere the informations will also be there that, okay, how we can go and use these ones. Then if you have to do the box plot, right, we can go and see the box plots also like this kind of a chart, right? Then if you see this one, see, there are a number of charts which are kind of a possible. We just have to go and explore here. If I will see radar, right? So we never, maybe like most of you, right, but never heard about this one, right? But see, this kind of a chart also, if you want to implement, we can go and implement. And the stock chart, right? Everyone knows. But if I will say that we have to implement, right, it is very difficult. But see, in Oracle Apex, right, we can go and achieve that also. So this is only the kind of a stock market charts we have seen, right? Then we can go and explore more. We can see, right, what are the low, high, upper, right? So all those things we can go and see. So same kind of charts here, we can go and drop. So that is what we have. That means like you can go. whatever the possible charts we can go and do, right? So each and everything you can go and see here. Again, these are not the limitations. If you want, right, you can go and use, but for the start point of view, right, these are the helpful things. So whenever you will do any development, it is kind of a recommendation. You can consider that, okay, we can come to this page, we can see if any page was developed, a similar kind of a feature or something, right, is already there by the product development team. So we can go and use. If suppose we are not using the complete also, right, at least we will get some idea that, okay, how product development team has implemented, right? Because whatever the solution they have implemented, right, what happened in that one, they would have been, again, the best optimized solution, right? So we will able to see. Or instead of doing the research and all, right, what I can do, I will get the starting point that, okay, in this path I have to go and do, right? So that is what we have in the sample applications in the gallery. Then if you see right here, two more types are there. Starter apps. So these are the sample applications which are dummy data, but second is the starter applications. So let me just go and remove this also, and I will install again. So what these are, right? So these are some of the applications which if you want, right, you can go and use as a starting point of your actual application. For example, client will say that, okay, we need one pool application, right? So what happen, right? We will go and create that one. But if you say, in case if you want, right, you can go and use this application, this poll application. So is the starter application. Then on top of that one, right, if you want to modify, right, you can go and modify. If you want to implement some Q ask, right, Q&A kind of thing, right, you can go and implement that also. So it means like some predefined applications are there, which in case if you want, right, you can go and use. And if you see right here, like about that one, right, the complete information is mentioned that, okay, what this application is all about. So what I will do, right, I will go and install this also, and I will see that, okay, what I can go and use. So these applications are different to the sample apps. Apps are implemented on dummy data. Starter applications are like the backend and everything is done, but like you can go and use for your actual project also in case if you want to. For example, some customers just need whole application only, right? So I can go and show this application, and then like based on that one, right, they will say that, okay, we need to implement, modify some of the things. So what happened, right, in that case, I don't have to start from the scratch, correct? So if you see, if I will just log in into this one, see first it will ask that, okay, what are the access and all we need. Then we can say complete setup. Maybe here I can say ABC. You can like, we need to give the exact, but I'm just for the testing purpose, I'm giving some random. So if you see access has enabled and all. So if you see, right, one dummy application is got created. In this one, right, only these two records are the dummy records, but like it's kind of features and all. So if you want to use, right, we can go and use this application as it is. For example, right, we wanted to create a new pool, right? Each and every feature is already there into this one. What are the different, right? So if you see, right, these are the kind of a things which we can go and use. If you wanted to copy from the existing, we can go and copy from the existing. Maybe I will copy this lecture one. I will say copy poll. Then all the questions came. So here the data which is right is like these questions. So these we can go and modify, right? But the structure of the application, right, is kind of a similar only. So once it is everything done, maybe what I can do, right? I can do the publish. So that, okay, this will also start coming for everyone. So poll is published. Now let us go to the home page back. So if you see right now, instead of two, we will able to see three. So it means like this is a application which we can go and use in case if you wanted to use, right? This application for the real developer, right? We can go and use, and we can start the enhancement on top of that one, right? So that is what the meaning of the starter application. Then the third is a utility application. So this is just kind of a utility, means like for the usage purpose, whatever the REST APIs we have configured, right? So all those things you can go and see at the one place. So for that purpose. And in the custom apps, as of now, there is nothing. But like when you work on the big company and all, right? Suppose if somebody has created some common application and they wanted to put their own application into this gallery section, so they can go and configure here, right? So like these are the developed by the product development team. But like some repository kind of application we have created so that okay, we can say that okay, everyone can go and see that one. So we can go and put that into custom so that okay, that will also be treated as our custom repository. So that is all about this gallery section. Anyone, any questions into this gallery section?
How you copy and the application to in the Apex application? First one.
Which one?
Apex.
Like
Yeah,
you're
you have
talking about?
copy the sample in the this yes Apex application.
No, no, Okay, you are talking about like the, can
Yes.
I create the copy of this one? Yes, we can create. For example, this is my application, right? I can go and copy this application.
Okay.
Yeah. So for
And
example,
when
right, you like again, right, same concept I can say that okay, maybe like you are working into a team, right? Or in same work, right, multiple teams are working. Now you wanted to refer some application of some other team members, or maybe you can say different project within the same organization. But we know, right, like if I will go, if I will modify, something will break, right? So what I can do, right, I can create a copy of that one, and then I can go and explore this one. So that, okay, if anything goes wrong also, right, the actual application will not be impacted. So you can, yes, you can do the copy applications. Any
and
other questions?
when we do
Yes.
install one copy create over here in this
No,
UI
one application will be created. Not the copy, like one application. So
one
this is my
application.
old application was there. So due to that reason, you are able to see. But
Okay.
once we install, right, one application will be created. It's not a copy of this one. It is my old application.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We have added here as a sample chart. So if you want to integrate with the existing other page also, so can we modify it according to our requirement?
No, no. Like you say that, okay, can we modify this application?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, we can modify. Whatever you want to do, right? For example, you want to explore something, right? Yes, you can go and do all those things. It is completely up to us. Like, for example, right, this is that application which came automatically. Now, for example, this page number one, right? I don't need this page number one. So this I won't delete as this is the home page. Maybe this area page, right? We don't need, right? So what I will do, I will go and delete this page number two, for example. So yes, I
Okay,
can
okay,
go and
yes.
do whatever I wanted to do, right? I can delete this page. I will say cascade everything delete and permanently delete the page. So if I will go to the home page now, what happened, right? Area will not come. Bar came. You want to remove this from this section, right? Something, yes, you can go and do. So it means yes, you can go and play around this one. And at any point of time, if you think, right, that okay, you have broke the whole application, right? You can just remove that application, install again, so it will come to the original back.
Okay.
Can I, yeah, can I copy the page from one application to another application?
Yes, we can. I will show you all those steps.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we can copy the page within the page if we have some part, right? So that also we can go and copy from one page to another page. So each and everything is possible in the Oracle Apex.
You are seeing these applications because this is a develop. I mean the what do you call apex.oracle.com, right? Free one.
Right.
Let's say if
Yes.
I have a corporate account, right? Still, do you see this gallery?
Yes. Gallery will be available at all the places. Whether you use a public environment, like your private, like own environment, or whether you use this free workspace, or whether you use the legacy application, it will be available at all the places.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions if we have? Okay. So this is what we are about the gallery. Now we will go to the next object, which is nothing but the team development. So as I told, right, team development is there for what purpose? It is there for the tracking purpose. So if you see, for me, you are able to see this one. But when you come to the first time here, right, you guys will not able to see all these things. So what I will do, right, I will just delete everything, and then I will also come to the same place where you will. So I can go and do the purge data. So like in this one, right, you can see, for example, right, I have some task and all those things, right? But now we don't need. So we can go and do purge everything. So all the task and everything, if I have to do, I will say purge data, purge all data for the selected ones. Then I can just go and select all for time being. But like suppose you want to particular deletion, right? So you can go and delete all your own particular things only, whichever you want to delete. And I will say delete. Yes. Now if you see the count is 0. Now if you guys and now we all are at the same place. So when we will come, right, what happen, right? We will come to this welcome page. So welcome to the team development, right? So if you see the team development has been reimagined a new way to work together in Apex, right? You can easily keep track of task, feature, bug, and feedback for your entire team, all in a single place, right? So if you see, you whatever purpose you wanted to use, right, you can go and use like task creations also. Then once like all the development happen, right, some bugs will come, right? So you can go and raise the bug here. You can assign that bug to someone, right? If you need some new enhancement request, right? So all those things you can go and do from this one. Then in this one, right, there are three main things will come. So if you see right in the drop down also, label, milestone, and template. Same thing here also. Label, template, and milestone. Right? So these things will come. So what is the label, right? Label is nothing but the, as the name itself says, right? You want to put some categorize, right? For example, you wanted to create a type of task, right? So one is a bug, one is a new requirement, one is like feature enhancement, one is like different thing, right? So you can go and create that one. Then maybe like you can create one label category as develop environments, right? So you can create development, UAT, production, SIT. Then similar kind of thing, right? You can create different things, right? Maybe like you can create complexity level, right? So it is a simple, medium, and all. So those kind of a labels, right? We can go and create from here, so that okay, when we will create any task, right? We can go and put those labels in that one, so it will be for easy identification that okay in which category it will falls. So that we will have the labels. Then templates. Templates are nothing like when I wanted to create a new feature request, right? Or for example, I am also tester, and then maybe another tester is also there. Correct? We are testing some application, and if any bugs will come, we have to go and raise that bug. Correct? I am the now the way of raising the bug, my is different compared to the other person, right? I am the person who will put the information in points. Maybe the other person is the person who will put everything into a paragraph. Correct? So what happened, right? In that way, like each person will raise that thing as per their need. Correct? So if you wanted to make uniform kind of thing, right? What we do, we can create some templates that okay, if someone wants to raise the uh, bug, so they have to use this template. If someone want to create a feature request, they have to use this template. So that okay, all the bugs will be created in a common pattern, right? So that is the templates place. Then next is a milestone. Milestone, as we see in the project, right? If you creating this one for one of the project, so what are the milestone in that one? So maybe like initially we have the development phase, then we have UAT phase, and then at the end we have the production phase. So we can create those milestones and we can give them some dates, so that okay, when we create the issue, right, we can assign that okay, this object we need by when, right? Or this is part of which, so that okay, we can consider that okay, for this development phase, what all tasks got completed and what all not got completed. So when we do the complete setup first time, right, what happen? It will install something samples here, right? When we do this one, right, we have to keep in this language. So this language is not automatically English. Like there are a number of languages are available. So one of them it will come. So for example, right, if by default for you, right, it came this one, right? So whatever the labels will be created, that will be created in this language. So we will never able to understand those, right? So for example, if I will select this one, right, and I will say complete setup. So what happen, right? Whatever the sample things will come for me, right? So those will come into a different language itself. So if you see here it came English only, but now if I will go to the labels, right? See all the labels got created, but I am not able to understand, right? What language it is, right? Or what it is written. Same thing if I will go and see the milestones also, right? See, some milestone got created. So it is like code freeze, UI freeze, and then production. Something it is there. But if you see, can I read? No. Now can we go and modify? No. There is no other way. What we have to do, right? Just have to go and purge the data, right? So when you do this one, right? Just see what the languages got selected. Automatically, it won't be English. So it will be like some different language only. So you have to go and explicitly change that one. So I will go and delete everything again because whatever the samples came, right, that I am not able to understand because it is in a different language. So now what we do, I will click into the team development again. Then I can go and select here English explicitly. Now what happen, right, whatever the samples will be created, so those will be created with the help of English language only. I will say complete setup. Now if you see, right, if I will come back here, labels, see now it got created in a category function. So previously also, right, same thing was created. But instead of like, for example, category, right? English, it is written like this one, right? In Hindi, it will be different word. In other language, right, it will be different word, right? So in all, right, the uh, like it is the same thing, but like will be written in different language. So we will not able to read. When we are not able to read, there is no point of that one. Now, if you see it in this one, right, what happened, right? Some sample category labels created. So if you see category, right? So what type of category it is? So if you see bug enhancement request, so all the different created, right? Here training issue, documentation is issue, performance issue, security issue, right? So it means when we create any task, right? It could be it will fall into any one of these one, right? Same thing if you go to the next slide, functional area. So it will be one of these one, UI, UX, database, REST, right? Same way. So it means like that, like this one, right? You can go and create any level of things. So level of importance. In this exact thing, right? You want to modify, you can go and modify. You can click into edit and then you can go and modify. You can say large development effort I wanted to remove, right? So I can go and remove whatever I wanted to remove. I think in this one I removed everything, right? So like this one, you can go from this one, right? We have removed the effort, correct? So this is how you can go and modify. You want to create new, you can go and create new also. We can say not possible, and we can do the same, right? So we can go and create a new also, or we can go and modify the existing also. Same thing, right? If you want to create your own category label group, right? So we can go and create. So these are the label groups, and inside that one, right, the label is there. So if you want to create, right, one more, we can go and click into create option, and as per our requirement, right, we can create a new group, and in that one, right, we can go and create the new items. So that is what the label is. Then second is the milestone, right? As I told. So milestone, if you see, right, code freeze, UI freeze, final release. So whenever the project will start, right, we say 2 weeks from the now, right, we will freeze all our codes. Then there will be no code changes. Then after 4 weeks, right, next 2 weeks we will spend on the UI freezing. So we'll freeze the UI. Then maybe we can say the final release. So this is the our, so 2 weeks, then 4 weeks and 6 weeks. So it means like this is the phase we have created, right? You want to change the name, you want to create new milestone, you can create. You want to create new. So and why we need this one, right? So when any items will create, right? You can go and see here by this one that okay, for code freeze, right? How many open items are there? How many got closed, right? And what is the percentage of the work it is pending still? So when it is 100% complete, right? You can say that okay, yes, we are good. for everything, right? If any open issues will come, so here it will go and show that, okay, these are that open items what we have, correct? So this is what we have. Any questions into this one, labels and milestones? Okay.
Sir, how to use these features?
Yeah, I will tell you. As of now, right,
Okay,
I'm just explaining. So when we create a
okay,
new item, right, that time I will show you,
okay.
right? Then the next is the templates. So in the template, right, what happened, right? All that information will come. So for example, if someone will create a bug, right? So they can go and use this template. So what happened, right? Instead of putting different everyone, right? What happened, right? Everyone will go and use the corresponding template, right? So that, okay, if suppose I am raising the template, I have to go and fill all this information. What is the current behavior? So like this one, the bug will be created. Like what is the current behavior? Like expected behavior, current behavior, who is affected, possible solution, steps to reproduce, then context, environment. What happened, right? We have uh, created one common template that, okay, if anyone will raise a template, they have to fill all this section so that, okay, developer will not come back, right? If you see right in this one, right, almost all the informations are there. If suppose the tester, they will just create that, okay, home page is not working. Will the developer will able to understand anything? No, right? What is not working in that one, right? For which it is not working, how he is trying, right? So what happens is if suppose tester will just say that, okay, home page is not working, he will raise the bug to the developer. Then developer will go back that, okay, what is not working. So it means the communication will happen just to get the initial information. But here if you standardize that, okay, no, all these questions need to be answered like in this pattern. So what happened, right? Once by seeing all these things, right? Even developer will able to get almost all the informations, right? That, okay, what is the current behavior, like expected, what like home page should be working, current is like home page is not working, for whom it is not working, for example only for the sales team it is not working, right? Sales team. Then as per the tester, right, if any possible solution, right, so they can suggest. So we can see that, okay, yeah, that could be right. So like suppose if I will say home page, like sales team is not able to access home page, so it is an access issue. So they can say access issue, how I can go and reproduce the same issue, right? Context, in which environment. So if the developer will able to get all these information, he can fix the issue quickly, right? Compared to going back and forth. So that is what we have here. So we can go and create our own template as per our company. In case if you want, right, we can create templates. If you want to go get use this one, so we can go and use, right? If you see there is a difference between icons, right? So all three are this kind of a same, then below are kind of a same, right? So these are the ones where it is a type is a issue, right? Template type is, so two type template types we have, issue and response. So issue is like when we create a new from the scratch, right? So that is the issue we are calling here. Then on top of that one, if you reply something, right? So that is a response, correct? So if you see, right, when I will create a new, I can create a bug template, or I can request for the new feature request, or for example, just information purpose, right? I can do how do I will do, right? Then when the response will come, right? So bug is already raised, then feature request filed, right? So these are the different informations I can go and reply, right? So this is what we have. Now I will show you how we can go and use all these things, right? So if you click into the development, right, what happened, right? Automatically one task will be created. Welcome to this one. But for example, right, I will say that, okay, in this sample chart application which we have, right? So we have deleted one page from this one, right? We can say, or maybe like I can say that, okay, home page I'm not able to access. So I wanted to create that one, right? New task or new issue. So what how we can do? We can come here and we can say new issue. So don't go with this name, new issue. It is a new task only you can consider. It's not like always issue only. So when you create a new issue, see whatever the three templates we have created, right? So that it will come here. If you have created more, so the more list will come. If you want to proceed without any template, right? You can go without template also. But like we already have created a template, so we should use. So I'm raising a new bug kind of thing, right? So I will use the bug template. Once it will come, right? So this is it will, I will say that, okay, home page not working in charts application, right? Then what is the expected behavior? So we can say home page should be working. So expected behavior, we can say home page should be working in charts application. What is happening currently? It is not working. So we can say not working. Who is affected? Maybe only sales team, we can say sales team. Possible solution, we can say access issue. Right? Steps to produce, I can say log into the application, right? Then go to the home page, right? All those steps I can go and mention. And like all these informations I can fill so that, okay, the developer will able to understand. Now what we do, right? We can say create issue. That means the issue got created. So see, if I will come back to the team development, like the main page. So earlier only one issue was there, right? Now what happened, right? Issue number 2 got created. Home page not working. I have created it. So it will come into my list. So if you see, right, 2 issues created by me. So I am the owner of 2. Total 2 are there. Nothing got assigned to me, right? So 0 it is showing. Now what happened, right? I can come into this one. And now if you see it, all those things, right? So we can assign, right, who is going to work into this one, right? So I can come here and I can assign the developers. So for example, right, whatever we have created yesterday, maybe like this tester person, right? Or trainer you, I wanted to assign to these 2, right? So I have assigned. I can click into apply changes. So what happened, right? This issue I have assigned to these 2 persons. Now what happened, right? Whatever we will do, right, each and everything will be tracked down here, right? It's kind of a history, version history will be there. First we have created a one, so this got then Vijay has assigned trainer, and tester to this issue. Now for example, right, I wanted to remove one person from this one and I wanted to assign some other else. So what I will do, I will remove this tester and I will say developer, right? I will say apply changes. Now if you see, right, Vijay assigned developer to this issue, Vijay unassigned tester from this issue, right? So it means each whatever activities you will do, right, each and everything will be tracked down here only. So that, okay, if some other will also come, right, they can go and monitor that activity, what it is happening. Then what type of label we wanted to do. So whatever those labels group we have created, all the groups are here, right? So we can say it is a security issue. Then we can say it is a security. In this first, right, I can say bug and security issue, I can say. Then importance, I can say it is a critical. Level of effort, I can say easy fix. So if you see, right, whatever the new we have created, right, not possible. That also started coming here, right? Then progress, we can say working on it. And we can say apply changes. So all these labels got put. Now if you come, which added all these labels. So it means like all the histories are tracking in. For which milestone we need this one? So we can say code freeze we need. We can say apply changes, right? So it means like by 9:20 we have to complete this one. Subscribe if you do, right, then what happen, right? Whatever changes will happen into this one, right, you will receive emails for that one, right? Now for example, I am a developer, right? Now if you say, right, I can go and reply on that one. So whatever the response templates we have created, right? So these are that one, correct? So maybe I need more information. So this will come, right? So I will say that, okay, can you please provide the users which all need access, correct? Like I am providing the access, right? So I need the list of users, right? So I am requesting more information. I will say comment. So what happened into this one, right? In this only, right, all the conversation and everything is happening. Then maybe like he will come back, right, and he will share the list of informations. So like each and everything, right? If what happen another way, right, all these communications will happen over email, or like they will do one to one, right? But here like each and everything will be tracked down. Now if I will come back to the issues, right, or the team development, then what happen, right? From, if suppose I'm a tech lead, right? I don't have to go inside. From this only, right? I can go and see it. Okay, what is a milestone that will come here? What are the labels? All came here. To whom it is assigned, it is there. So it means all these informations I can go and check from here only. If you see right here, I have subscribed, right? So it will come here. For example, this issue is assigned to me, right? Then here one count will come, right? Now, suppose this issue got fixed. Now we need to close this issue. So what we do, we can just select this one. We can come back here and we can update the status. So we can say this is a closed one. It means like the issue got fixed. So we can go and close this issue. So once it is closed, right, it will come in the bottom that, okay, this is not kind of attention. Now we need it. And if you see right, it is a closed issue. Now if you see right, total it is showing one only. Owned it is showing one. So now it is a completed, right? So we don't need now to work into this one at all, right? So that is how we can go and create the issues in the template in the team development. Anyone, any questions? And here, right, you can create any number of issues, any number of tasks. That is completely up to you.
This could be only for the developer, right? Or where the Jira is not implemented, because we cannot give this access to the end user.
No, no, we can give it to the end user also. Like we can give this one and we can remove this task from them.
But if in organization generally Jira or other tracking tools are there, so probably they will raise issue over there.
Correct. So it's like not the complete replacement. It is like the internal development task and all, right? Maybe yes, you cannot share with the end user or client due to your some reasons. But again, it is kind of an option is there. If you can explore, you can use. If not, then Jira is already like, if you see, right, no one is using this one, right? Or everyone is using the Jira only. But again, if you want to use, right, the replacement or the alternative option is there. It is completely up to your requirement whether you want it to use or not. Yes, it won't be able to achieve what you can achieve into the like with the help of Jira. So from the achievement perspective, you can achieve each and everything. I will not say that, okay, you cannot achieve. Only the thing is the access and all. Any questions?
Is this can be used as code repository, or let's say two people are working in the same project, and is that team development? Are we going to use team
No,
development or
no,
something else?
no, 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 no. Team development is not that one. If you see, right, it
Okay,
is just for the task tracking and all. Not, I know that with the name, right, you will get confused. That, okay, team development, right? We are working together, right? No, not like that one. It's like team development. It means everyone is working on different tasks. So you can go and assign one task to another, another to you, right? So it will be easy to track it out. When suppose you are working on the big project, right, which has like, for example, 100 pages, right? For the tech lead, it is very difficult to see, right, who is working on what and all those things, right? So that time he can go and use this one, team development.
okay. Let's say you have a app builder, right? You are creating an application, and can multiple people work in the same app?
Yes, yes. I will show you like how multiple, because like everyone will have the same access. So developers will able to
Okay,
see all the applications. So on one application, multiple team developers can work. But when multiple team developers will work, right, there's one or two things which we have to keep in mind. So when I will explain that one, right, that time I will give you that one. That, okay, what all things we need to do, take care of.
okay, okay.
Hmm?
Thank you.
So sir, it's mean the whole team will see the activities which we are assigning, issue assigning,
Correct.
task assigning.
Right.
Okay. So just they can see to whom it is assigned.
Right.
Sir,
Like,
for example, a person has raised a issue. So
right.
who will decide to whom it should be assigned?
It's your company, right? Like suppose tech lead will decide, right, to whom
Okay.
they will assign. Or for example, if I'm a tester, right, I will assign the issue to the actual developer who has developed that one.
Okay, good.
Then in this one, right, like we have some utilities, like what all things we can go and do, right? So like manage deleted issues. So if suppose something got deleted, right, we wanted to reinstate. So we can bring that from here. Then these manage template, manage milestone label, right? These three options are the same. What it is like, these same options are these three. Then purge data we already have seen, right? We wanted to delete everything. So we can go and purge all the things. View files, if whatever the files got uploaded into the issues, right? If you wanted to see at one place, right? You can go and see all that files at one place only. Then, uh, yes, update assignee and reassignee, right? So these are the bulk operations what we have. So for example, right, when we can go and use these two things is like, for example, I am the developer, right? And there is a project I'm working from last 6 months, correct? Now what happened, right? There are 50 issues assigned to me or 50 tasks assigned to me. Now I'm leaving the organization. My replacement is coming, right? So I will do the knowledge transfer. Whatever issues assigned to me, right? Now he will become the owner of those, right? All the issues will be assigned to that person. So 50, if I have to do it one by one, it is very difficult, correct? So what we do, right? We can do the bulk. We can do the update assigning. From this to this, we can go and do, right? So whatever that issues we have, right? We can say from, so for example, whatever issue assigned to developer, right? We have assigned to developer. So maybe I will go and open that one first. Right? So the issue is open. Now if you say we have assigned this to developer, right? For example, from developer, I want to assign to myself, right? So this is just one example, right? We wanted to do the bulk kind of a thing, right? So we can do. So we can find the developer. So this was the user and assigned to Vijay. So I will say next. It will show the list of all the issues. So only currently one it is right. It will show if 50 are there, right? 50 it will show. And we can say change assignee. So it means like all the bulk we can do in one only. If I will come back, if you see previously there was nothing assigned to me. And here it was a trainer, and if you see now it is coming my name. Like that one, right? Bulk operation, if you want to do right, we can go and do the bulk operation. Same thing if you want to change the owner, right? So we can go and change the owner also. Then if you wanted to remove milestone, right? Some milestone from all the issues, we can remove. If you want to remove some label from all, we can do that one. And from here, right, we can go and manage the notification of all the users. So notification in the sense, right, when they will receive. So my own, right, my notifications I can go and control from here. That okay, when I will receive the email and all. So I can come to the notification preference, and here I can say that okay, when I should receive the email. For example, if I'm a developer, right, I need immediately whenever any change will happen into the task assigned to me. Correct? But for example, I'm a tech lead, right? I don't need for every task, right? I need hourly summary kind of a thing. I'm a project manager, so I need daily summary only. Like what is the update on the all the task and all. Right? So these notifications will come automatically. Same thing we can go and control. If I'm an admin, right? So I can go and control the notifications of other team members also. So I can come here, I can select the user that okay to whom I wanted to control, right? So for example, developers, right? So I will come back to the developer and I will say that when he will go and receive all these notifications, right? So like this one, we can go and do this. So this is all about the team development, what we can do here. If anyone has any questions, we will take those questions. Else we are at the logical point. So we will wrap up today's session here only. Anyone, any questions?
Can I know the schedule? How, is it every day or Sundays, holiday?
Schedule in the sense,
I mean,
emails.
no. This training, do you have every day or Sundays
Okay,
holiday?
yeah. So, like initially, we Saturday, Sunday is a holiday. Maybe from the next week, right? Based on everyone's availability, we can plan over there, like Saturday also, or maybe Saturday, Sunday we can plan. It depends upon that everyone's availability. Will. But as this is the first week, right? So we don't have any classes on the Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other questions if anyone has?
So we are coming back on Monday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we will try, sir. Whichever today we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
learned,
Yeah.
and
Please do the so one request for everyone. Whatever I will do in this session, right? Please do the hands-on, whether you will able to understand or not, right? But when you do the hands-on, right? What happen, right? Some questions will come in your mind.
yes, yes,
Why we are
yes,
doing this one, right? Then maybe in the next session, right, you will able to cover. But if you don't know, right, and you will think that okay, after 30 days I will do, right? So that time, right, you will not able to recollect all everything, right? What you are able to recollect today.
yes, yes. It
So
is step by
better
step.
to yes. So if you do on the same day, right, it will be helpful, like very much helpful for you guys.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Vijay, this is Shekhar here. This is my first session.
Yeah,
Did you
Shikhar.
already share the instance details and everything with the team, or do I need to request to Prasad to
No.
share the login details?
Login details of the environment.
Yeah, environment login
No.
details.
Yeah, it is a free workspace. So you can go and create your own account. So in the previous
Okay.
sessions, right, I
Okay.
already have covered
Oh,
that
okay.
part. So you
All
can
right.
go.
I'll
It is
go
a
through
free
that. I haven't
workspace.
gone
Yes.
through. Okay.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
create your own account.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.